Hi. Uh, yep. So beat the game. So
We gotta be methodical. Clean out every
that
last
just means I
piece of
can't
camphor.
talk to him, right?
I heard you closed the Hiss portal, or
Oh
whatever it
no,
is we're
that's
calling
new
it.
stuff. Okay.
And if we could just flush out the stragglers.
So, what's next for Simon Arish?
Well, first off, I'm banning all slide
What the
projectors.
fuck is
That's it.
happening?
Seriously though, we need to review our protocols. Research should not be making decisions that endanger the entire Bureau, no, fuck it, the entire fucking world, without some serious oversight.
I think Pope would agree. Certain people in the Bureau have been working in the shadows for too long.
And I'd like to make these HRAs part of the mandatory Bureau uniform. They're not stylish, but better safe than sorry.
I don't think anyone will complain. Not after this. What are your thoughts on me serving as director?
Well, I couldn't be more excited. I mean, look, don't get me wrong, Trench was fine, but... well, you pulled us back from the brink, so... well, I'm honored to serve, ma'am. I mean, fuck, shit. Phaeton. Sorry.
He'll get it one day. So, what's the situation in my bureau, Arish?
The situation is we are still up to our eyes in Hiss. Not to mention the months of repairs it's gonna take just to get this place up and running again.
But is it doable?
Of course it is. You just might need to tell some rangers to grab a wrench once they're done hunting Hiss.
Did anyone ever mention to you that Darling was using the slide projector?
Salvador never did, but I doubt he even knew. Look, I'm well aware that it's our job to study and contain the things that we don't understand, but some of the things that Darling did were way outside of our mission statement. Look, these things are not toys, and acting like they are is only ever gonna end one way. At least Pope seems to understand that.
Well, it's secure now. No one can reach it without my say-so.
But thank Christ for that.
Marshall's been missing for a while now. Any ideas where she could be?
Oh, yeah, Marshall. I forgot
Last
about
time
her.
I saw her was in maintenance when I was leading the Rangers out of the Atlas. Yeah, I told her it wasn't safe, but she said she had to go check on something.
Did you ask where she was going?
Whew. Marshall is not the kind of person you question. Kind of intimidating, you know? But, she was by herself. If that helps at all.
Not really, but thanks. Hopefully she turns up. I'll see you later.
You know where I'll be.
But Emily, she has stuff to say. She sure does.
Could survivors be hiding inside? It's possible. Jesse, good to see you. We've got Dylan situated in his containment cell like you asked. I've got medical staff running tests as we speak, and I'd be happy to walk you through the details later. Other than that, what's next?
With the slide projector turned off, the Hiss are shut out, but we're stuck with the ones already here. We can't lift the lockdown until they're all eradicated. If any Hiss ever got out, that would be the end of everything.
Well, eliminating them all will take time. Look, I'll do what I can on my end, but my research is progressing slower than I'd like.
I think I can help with that. I am making you the head of research, effective immediately. I want you to use everything the Bureau has, every
agree.
resource, every confidential scrap of data, and find a way to keep the Hiss out for good.
That's... really? I mean, yes, I can certainly... yes! Yes, I accept.
You'll do great. Besides, I didn't
I like
really have
Emily.
anyone else lined up.
I'm honored, Jesse, really. Thank you.
I don't. Surely I can interrogate her, right?
Do you remember Mr. Tomasi, the head of communications? The Hiss he was changed into showed up in containment, near the turntable.
I'll take care of it. That thing's not getting away this time.
I've heard reports about his particular use of language and intonation when repeating the Hiss babbling. The biological and behavioral distinctions between different Hiss corrupted individuals is truly fascinating. I wonder if I could categorize the data.
And she's already off on her own thing. How do you feel about me taking over as director?
You act like it just happened. You've been director since we first met, remember? I am still thrilled. Nothing's changed. Not for me. But the Bureau has changed. Trench and Darling are gone. Their knowledge, anything not written down, disappeared with them. They knew the Bureau better than anyone.
They're the Bureau's past, Emily. We won't operate like they did. We'll learn from their mistakes. We'll be better than they ever were. We won't ever be like them. When the hiss got into my head, I saw some weird things. I think Darling even spoke to me. Does that make any sense to you?
Empirically, no, but phantom voices as well as hallucinatory states are not uncommon here. And considering the forces that Dr. Darling was working with, he could have been transferred to a different plane of consciousness, physically or otherwise.
And that doesn't upset you?
Oh, very. And the fact that he hid those forces from me, it's infuriating. But Darling's dream was always to look beyond our reality. This time he may have taken a step too far, but as long as his consciousness can perceive his surroundings, I'm sure he's loving it.
Maybe Darling was just trying to protect you from the darker side of his work.
Fuck that. I'm not a child. Don't just assume I'm gonna consider something morally repugnant.
Which it all was.
Which it all was, of course.
How was Dylan?
The same. I can't detect any his activity, but his physiology has certainly been altered by it. And I can't tell if his brain activity is genuine or simply the aftermath of the hiss, like spasms. Dylan could wake up tomorrow for all I know. I really can't say.
Then I just have to wait for him. That's fair. He waited a long time for me.
Don't worry. We'll be monitoring him round the clock. If he wakes up, we'll be ready. I don't mean that in a hostile way, just... well, you know.
I hear you. My brother isn't exactly popular around here. I hope one day he'll have the chance to change that. So, there was a moment after Hedron died that I couldn't feel my powers. The hiss got into my head. Just for a moment.
So that explains the HRA outage. Before we knew what was happening, the hiss had us. They were in my head. I saw terrible things. I mean, I was about to go under forever when the hiss was pushed back. The HRAs had come back on. Dylan vanished afterwards, and we fought off the hiss that came after him. So if Hedron's death knocked out the HRAs, that means there must be a new local source for them to relay, which I'm guessing must be...
me.
You. Hedron is dead, assuming that word even applies to a resonant-based life form. But whatever it awakened in you, the power you call Polaris, is still active. Or at least, that's what my instruments are telling me.
I don't think we're ever gonna understand all of this. And I'm okay with that. I'm just glad you're here with me. That's good to know. Thanks, Emily. I found Dylan attacking the astral plane and the board. What was he hoping to accomplish?
Huh. Since they arrived, Hiss have been corrupting objects of power, which have an inherent link to the astral plane. Maybe
Obviously,
their goal was to access the astral plane and the board itself.
That still doesn't tell us why.
His motives are a difficult thing to work out, but I have been digging through confidential files and noticed a strange gap in
Obviously.
knowledge regarding the board. Looks like any data on them has either been deleted or was never gathered in the first place.
Then maybe it's time someone looked into that.
Maybe it is.
What's up, Axio?
Well, I've got a bureau to run. See you soon.
Yes, ma'am, Director Faden.
Please, Emily. Not even as a joke.
Anything else besides this? Oh, there's something over there, actually. Let's see. His corruption manifests in vastly different ways. Some hosts remain largely unchanged, while others are barely recognizable as human. What determines the level of alteration? Is it the duration of corruption? It could simply be an evolutionary process, each entity representing a stage of growth in an undiscovered linear progression leading towards what? Additionally, Hiss entities possess various paranatural abilities. How have they achieved this? Do they gain them from corrupting objects of power? Have they corrupted a single highly talented para-utilitarian and divided their access to paranatural abilities across the network of his corrupted hosts? As a scientist, I'm hindered by the sheer number of questions. It's difficult to identify where one should begin. What is the most pertinent question? How do we kill it? That seems like a good start. Oh, that's just her again. Not that you're disappointing. I like you, Emily, but I already talked to you.
Where are the files on parasitic entities?
Okay. Those are like the only two individuals around here to talk to, right? Damn. I forgot I had all this power here. We'll unlock the multi-launch. And get some more energy. Sounds good to me. Okay. And yeah. So another hotline thing. Trench.
My reflection trapped in the darkness of the coffee I nurse. The rain turns the lights of the city into a mosaic on the windows. The day's paper lists all the things wrong in the world. The list grows longer by the day. The difference between the morning and the night. Coffee. Whiskey. No other difference. The alarm goes off at 5 a.m. It feels like I just closed my eyes. It's dark. I sit up on the bed in the gloom. I get up, I shower. The driver waits for me downstairs, takes me to the oldest house. An old man stares at me in the car window. It's raining. It's dark. Late at night, he brings me back here. It's not a home, it's a room where I sleep in. Waking up just as tired as I was before going to bed. Endless grind.
I find a lot of his stuff very hokey. I noticed when I was looking for Ahti that there was some boards on his bulletin board that I hadn't collected. So I'm gonna collect those, and then I guess I'll get started on some of the side stuff. Ahti, the janitor? You're playing Super Autopets. I bet that game's a lot different than what it used to be. The hokey person, Trench, just all his hotline stuff, I'm just like, ugh, he's very, very deathly serious. Okay, buddy. Damn, my computer is not happy tonight. Die. Die, die, die. Bad shot, buddy. Oh, you got me once. Yeah. Yeah, it's in here.
Ahti's still gone. I get the feeling he had more of an agenda than he let on. Did he already get what he was here for?
Alright. Give her more mold. Hooray. Love mold. Alright. I really want to do that just because I had been trying to do it for so long, but at the same time I don't know exactly where to go for that. I know the general area, but not how exactly I access it. Looking here, you think maybe there would be a way to access it from the turntable, but if I recall, I looked over there and there wasn't. And then I tried going in here from logistics, where there's a staircase, but I'm pretty sure that is like locked off or something. Alright, you have fun fighting SPO. I'm sure you're probably gone already. Just saw your message. Alright, which way was it? There's a part of me just hoping that the door that I kept seeing was suddenly unlocked for some reason. There's not. Yeah. This door right here. Yeah. That's the way in there, but I can't get in there. I almost want to just look up a guide. Let's see. It seems like there's like some specific way to get in there, and that door that is the exit. That's where Tomasi is. The dump. Is there? Oh, there's still more guys down here. best as I can tell, there's not any way in via this turntable. Or in here. There's definitely not a way in here. How the fuck am I supposed to get in here? It kind of looks like there might be a way in from the south, maybe, but I don't know where you would get there from. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna look up a guide because I'm tired of looking for it. I feel like it should be something I can get to. This is very riveting, I know. Apparently, there's some guy I need to talk to who's on a containment floor. Okay, if I had to get in there via the motel, that would make sense. He is on a containment floor after exiting the lift. You should go forward, always look to the left for passages. If I remember correctly, he is on the opposite side of the hall where you found the locked door you mentioned. Okay, well, we'll give that a shot. This way. So on the opposite side of logistics. It's annoying that you have to do some other quests though. I'm always down for games to be like, hey, you can't do this right now. Like, you don't have to necessarily tell me why. Ah,
Someone needs help over there.
but there's items.
Sounds like there's a man down.
Where is he at? Oh,
I'm here. What happened to you?
I got in a little scrap. Name's Horowitz.
Is he gonna be okay?
Don't look at me like that. I'm fine. But Wells is still in there. You gotta get him out.
Who's Wells?
My squad mate. We were hunting a runaway altered item. We followed it down into the clocks.
The clocks.
A threshold. The Bureau sealed it up years back because of all the clocks. We followed the altered item inside, but the way it was acting, we weren't ready. Me and Wells were the only ones to make it to the motel court. He was right behind me, but he never showed up on this side.
I'll go find him. But first, you need to get to a medic.
Wells is the medic. Please, you gotta get him out of there. I'll be fine, really. Roop can patch me up later.
Fine. But I'll be back for you.
I damn well hope so. Just use the motel cord there. It should get you into the clocks. Sorry. The threshold.
Sorry, I want to close this browser. Okay. Clock. You guys gotta stop it at a certain time or something. Question is what time? Oh, there's a clock there. Going wild too. Stopped at like 6:20ish. I guess that was close enough. Then it's gonna change again. Okay. This one's at, is it 10? Basically 10 o'clock on the dot, right? Yeah. Oh, right. I need to look where it stopped. $2:55. Um. What do you know?
This Wells guy can't be far.
Yeah, this place is like clean.
Those must be the clocks he was talking about.
Hello?
Shit.
Are you Wells? Your friend asked me to come looking for you.
That must be Horowitz. Glad he got out. I stayed back to help the others. Did a shit job of it, clearly.
You tried. That's enough. Horowitz needs your help now. How do we get out of here?
We should head back through the threshold. We can look for other survivors as we go.
We better hurry. Which way?
Just follow the blood. Let's go.
Oh no, an escort mission? Does he have a health bar? I hope not. Ah. Oh wow. Guys, higher clearance than I do? It's fucked up.
What's with the clocks?
Threshold effect. This used to be a regular office wing before the threshold manifested. The forces at play in there got a hold of someone's old clock and started duplicating it. Now the office is abandoned and its clock's all the way down.
Just random footage. Guy's very clearly happy about being filmed. Fuck. Oh man, I just like lost every shot there. Okay, he doesn't seem to have that health bar, that's good. I was worried.
Locked. Think you can find a way around?
Let me see.
See any way around? Or is this an up? Sure is, okay.
So, you came down here for an altered item?
The anchor, yeah.
Oh, that was
Simple item retrieval.
mentioned before.
Power that thing had. I've never seen anything like it.
Mods are full. I haven't really been fucking with these things as of late. I'll just delete some shit. Agents arrived on the town of Jasper Crossing, Arizona after the Communications Department intercepted multiple phone calls to local authorities regarding frozen people in the streets. 4 of the 5 dispatched agents became paralyzed upon arriving at the scene. Additional assessment teams were dispatched. Variations of identification formulas were tried with ineffectual results. Agents resorted to using aerial photography to study the positioning of the paralyzed individuals. Soon after, agents discovered the event's epicenter to be the local post office. Unaffected agents cleared the area of all paralyzed civilians, animals, and Bureau personnel before beginning to study the item. Agents deemed susceptible to the item were tasked with interviewing and re-informing the public away from the site. The item was soon placed on a transport vehicle manned by unaffected agents. Air travel had been deemed too dangerous given the item's effect. Numerous reports of temporary paralysis were reported by civilians along the truck's route from Arizona to New York City. Okay.
That's O'Neill. Shit. No.
Cool. Okay. Oh. My melee attacks are super weak. Oh.
Looks like I need to hit that shield button. Item up there.
Oh. Let's say left trigger there. Oh. Oh, the paper lantern. Cool.
Wasn't so bad.
This item should be kept in a locked containment cell. Any prolonged observation of the item should be avoided. The item is a paper lantern known as a shochin. The paper is red with elegant black Japanese characters that translate to ramen. Item has an attractive effect that is both physical and psychological. Nearby objects gravitate toward the item with a minor force of. More notably, it is its ability to attract sentient organisms with its rich red color and warm, comforting glow. That's silly.
That safe room was where the altered item cornered us. We sealed the door on the way out. We couldn't let it get out into the Bureau.
I'll need to come deal with that altered item later. If I open the safe room now, Wells could get hurt.
Fair enough. Okay.
We locked it tight. Come on, we need to get back to Harwood's.
Oh, we're just gonna go back the way we came? Which way am I going? This way, it looks like. There's so many goddamn clocks. How do you go get up here? Oh. That way. Can he follow me? Okay. Looks like a yes.
When it was clear we couldn't contain the altered item, Horowitz ordered a retreat. We got out, but Hiss were waiting for us. I took Horowitz to the motel court and went back for the others.
That was brave of you.
I'm the medic. It's my job.
Just a bathroom. Okay. Come on, get out of the way. Go, go.
We're almost out of the threshold.
Oh. That was it? I hate those fucking things. Oh. Cool.
Come on. The motel court is on the other side of logistics. Horowitz should still be there.
Alright. So maybe we're gonna have one more fight in the main area.
Let's go.
I guess it just gives you a chance to do something else. That means this is probably going to be a little more involved than I assumed.
Hold on. Something's wrong with him.
Shit.
Horowitz. Oh, God, no.
That sucks.
Motherfuckers took him!
Quartz is fucking strong.
I should talk.
What?
I'm sorry about your friend.
Thanks. And thanks for coming to get me. Horowitz's HRA must have been damaged in the threshold. Guy never put himself first. At least the anchor altered item is still locked away down in the clocks. I hope it rots down there.
That altered item needs to be dealt with before it hurts anyone else. I should go back down and contain it. Head to the executive sector, Wells. They could use a medic.
Thank you, Director. I'll go see what good I can do there.
Cool. What's this? Huh. Is that a swinging picture of Trench and Dark? For some time now, there has been a steady increase in the annual number of AWEs that the Bureau responds to. Between 2010 and 2015, we responded to redacted AWEs. For comparison, note that we only responded to redacted between 1995 and 2005. Is this rise a result of redacted, improvement in our detection procedures, or perhaps simply coincidence? We cannot say for sure, which is why this proposal for an AWE task force to be created within the hierarchy of the investigation sector has been compiled. We need to spend more time examining what causes AWEs rather than just containing them. It's fair. Okay. Let's go talk to, what's his name, Langston? He's in containment. This one.
All this paranatural power contained in one place is a risk. Makes me wonder what other dangers are locked away inside the Bureau.
There. Low-level security systems are up and running again. Told you I could do it.
We never expressed an opinion that implied doubt in your abilities, sir.
Are you guys robots? Seriously, do we have robots here now? We are perfectly human, sir.
I found all those missing altered items.
All of them? Wow, you have a gift, ma'am. But those weren't all of the altered items missing from the Panopticon. The hiss must be making them restless. We've had several more containment breaches.
How many of these things did he lose? How many?
Just a couple. Should be no problem for you. I really appreciate your help. Really. Just super.
Can I get a situation report for the sector?
Whew, okay, we still have to perform a proper inventory of the cells. Lord knows how many altered items snuck out during all this. Staffing. We definitely lost some people. Gonna have to hit those college career fairs, am I right? Huh.
Hard to imagine the FBC at job fairs.
The hiss are still tearing up the place faster than we can fix it, but the containment sector is stable. Ish.
Considering the alternative, I'm happy with stable-ish. Any thoughts on me serving as director? I know it was a sudden change.
Oh, No complaints so far. Trench was all secrets, lots of meetings behind closed doors. You seem much more approachable. But if I can give you some advice, ma'am, keep a grip on who you are. I've been here a long time, and I don't know if it's the job or this place, but people change here, and not for the better.
I'll try to keep my head on straight. Will you stay on after things calm down, Langston?
Are you asking if I'm quitting? Oh, no, ma'am. I'm not having some mid-level agent make a mess of my panopticon. Plus, I'm racking up serious overtime hours with this lockdown. Just don't take too long clearing out the hiss. My cat gets separation anxiety.
I'll do what I can.
He must have gotten a pet sitter.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
Okay. So there's 3 more of those. I'm sure. Let's just continue this shit. Okay. Research, containment. Is there another one in there? Well, this is pretty easy to get in there now. There's a pink flamingo somewhere in here. Right? Yeah. Or maybe not a pink one, but there is a flamingo somewhere. Oh, that looks like maybe something to investigate here.
That's got to be an altered item.
Making me play Wipeout here. Oh,
This thing again.
I fight Former again?
Got into another altered item.
What does this thing want? Is it fighting the hole?
Damn, it died?
I never did like flamingos.
Holy shit.
Too
The launch power is not messing around. No unique procedure required. Altered status is suspected but unverified. A plastic pink flamingo lung ornament. 2 steel prongs extend from its underside. The item is suspected to influence atmospheric physics, altering meteorological phenomena in the area. This effect is currently unconfirmed.
pink.
Okay. Well, that was easy enough. Surprised that Former thing died so fast. Am I going the right way? Yeah. Come on, y'all. Fuck off. Guess what? Well, bam. Oh. I guess logistics is probably the best place to go for the prime candidate area. This way, right? No, other way. Oh. Something I didn't see. A couple of things I didn't see. What we got here? No unique procedures required, however, contact should be limited as some report feeling disoriented after touching it. Item is handmade, set in dark wood. The item itself is lacquered, hand-painted, spins freely on all axes. While the continents and oceans are recognizably those of Earth, careful examination has revealed numerous redacted and other geographic additions that do not exist on our planet. One of these islands has a city marked on it named Tanrelio. There are no signatures left by its maker. Physical contact renders subjects dizzy and disoriented, with some reporting a feeling of unfamiliarity with their surroundings. The effect seems to grow worse with prolonged contact, culminating in a sense of listlessness and depression. Suicide has been observed in redacted handlers. Oh, it's up these stairs. No. Shit, how do I get... I guess it's this way. Okay, what am I looking for now? The mannequin. Yeah, there's nothing like a... I guess I could be in these rooms, maybe. That's just the threshold kids, right? It seems to really want me to focus on that, though. I can't look at it any further. I watched that, I'm pretty sure.
Ordinary.
Yeah.
There's so much coming together in this one case.
I feel like mannequin is not in these rooms. Maybe it's at the end of the twisty hallway, perhaps. Bingo. This is very disorienting. Which I'm sure they wanted, but mission fucking accomplished. I wonder if this is gonna make this straight again, or if that's just stuck that way. Okay.
God, the only thing creepier than one mannequin is a few dozen of the damn things.
Well, that's not concerning at all. Am I supposed to be finding the one? I'd assume if I look away and look back at it. Huh? Yeah, I'm not really exactly sure what my goal here is. None of them seem to have like a prompt or anything. Oh. I guess I just need to find the one.
New Bureau policy.
No known procedures for preventing the item's effect. Update. Lining the item's cell with newly discovered black rock has yielded positive results. Tests with other altered items. A wire and fabric waist mannequin, the base and head are made of stained wood. The item duplicates. The trigger for this behavior is unknown. No correlation can be found in either the number of duplications that manifest during an episode or the duration for which they last before disappearing.
No more mannequins.
Alright. Oh, the rubber duck. I remember seeing that thing before. I think I can go this way to get out. I forget what the rubber duck's deal was. I'm sure I could find it if I really wanted to, but that seems like a hassle. So let's say, wasn't the rubber duck just right there? How do I get in there? There's a key to the puzzle right there, but where do I enter that key at? Or maybe it's not a key to a puzzle. Seems like I go in here, but I can't for some reason. Oh. The other side of the lab, huh? Multi-dudes, hooray! Or is it just stressing?
Disappearing ducks. Great.
Do I go here to find it, or? Oh, there you are.
You and Hedron were never one and the same.
Sorry.
It helped Darling with the HRAs to slow the hiss down. And it helped me learn to tap into this power I had inside. You.
Fuck. So am I supposed to just memorize where it goes and have to get to it within a certain amount of time, basically? Oh, looks like I got it at any rate.
Finally, no more quacking.
Eons later, here we are. Haven't we made enough HRAs?
So long as the Hiss are out there, we'll be making more.
Then we ought to let them in here. I'm kidding, of course.
You alright, buddy? Containment. Get this done and move on to something else.
Oh, now the trench is gone. Rest is soul. I really need to dig out my own proposal on better containment practices. More ritual worship, iconography, the whole shebang.
Every altered item on your list is now back in the Panopticon, safe and sound.
That's a load off my mind. Missing altered items don't exactly reflect well on me, you know. Did they give you any trouble?
The flamingo pulled me into the astral plane just like the fridge did. That same creature was there.
I was looking over the old activity reports, and multiple items have been displaying much more destructive behavior in the past few weeks. There's some connection there, I bet, but that's a bit above my pay grade.
Well, something to keep an eye on.
And if I have any more runaways, I'll know just who to call.
I guess this is my life now.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
Alright, so what next? Sure, let's go to the jukebox. I guess I actually didn't realize this jukebox was just right here, the main area. Is it near reach?
Any luck finding the armory?
None. Looks like it got shifted. We have rangers checking each sector.
Pretty sure this is just gonna
Never
be
thought I'd be working in the
repeat.
executive sector. Look at me now, Ma.
I'll see you later.
You know where I'll be.
This will make a great night Night Springs episode. Visitors from the Red Zone.
This anything?
This is Lynn Salvador, head of Bureau Security. I'm making a formal security order due to the incident in April. Case number 21HQ593. Improper use of the jukebox altered item led to 2 fatalities. We believe a pair of agents used the jukebox to travel to the quarry threshold and engage in inappropriate workplace behavior. An expedition team found them decomposing at the formation's base a week later. At least we found out the jukebox doesn't bring corpses back when the song ends. I'm having the jukebox placed in a secure location in the executive sector. It should never have been accessible to low clearance staff in the first place. The new location's security and proximity to a high traffic area will prevent misuse while still allowing for expedition teams to access it when required. See me for any further details.
Everything's good here, Director.
That's the elevator.
Pope wants a full physical examination of Dylan Faden, specifically looking for any physiological abnormalities.
Oh,
Abnormalities?
jump.
Does she think the hiss is still inside him?
She wants to rule it out entirely before we move on with our analysis. She's determined to learn how he survived the cleansing process.
Pretty gone.
Why can't I float here?
That sounds like a perfect way for a man of science to go. Godspeed.
I don't know where this jukebox is.
You heard the director stop the hiss, right? Sounds like she can really handle things.
Finally, someone had the balls to take the fight to them. It's about time we had someone other than
I'll be here waiting for you when you wake up, brother.
Beating the hiss over and over.
If you wake up.
Listen, I know you can't control building shifts, but the executive level restroom has been missing for weeks now. Worked my ass off in the Islamabad station for 3 years. I've earned the right to a nice workplace shitter. If you can't bring it back, at least find out where it went. Radio. The oldest house imposes certain limitations on our bureau, but by far the most restrictive is the inability to use certain technological instruments. The oldest house does not allow devices that receive or emit any redacted signal. Radio waves are the only transmittable signals in the oldest house, and even those are often unreliable. If the power of collective unconsciousness is taken into account, it could be that certain pieces of technology are too new in the cultural redacted for the oldest house to redact them. Similarly, these items have not been known to become receptacles for altered status. Technology may be moving at too fast a pace for the redacted to occur. Modern technology tends to disappear and break here, sometimes quite violently. Redacted agents have been injured by cell phones exploding in their pockets while entering the oldest house. It's an interesting room. To whom it may concern, in case you are not aware, something caused a sticky note in my office to duplicate. My office is unusable now. I will be working from home until this is resolved. You can reach me on my cell or home phone. Sincerely, Jay Bozer, Vice Chief of Staff. Really gotta get up on those things to get in the move. Oh. Okay, so where the fuck is this thing? Yeah, I already talked to Arish about it.
We gotta be methodical. Lots of work to do. Let's get to it, okay?
I'll see you later.
You know where I'll be.
Yeah, that guy's just chilling.
Any luck finding the armory?
None. Looks like it got shifted. We have rangers checking each sector.
Fuck, whose side is the house on? Alright, we'll keep teams looking. Hope to watch the
Ah, here we are. Finally found you. Completing each of the 4 objectives will dismantle the formation to reveal the rewards waiting inside. Okay, this does sound like just repeatable stuff. I guess we'll try it. Fuck. It's this music. Jesus Christ. Oh, did Homeboy destroy the other ones? What are you? This seems like a very long-winded thing. God damn it.
They're all dead. Ed, these things killed them all. There are so many. You're listening. Get out. No!
Doesn't really look like they're giving chase, or at the very least they're not very good at giving chase. thought that looked like the furnace. Sons of bitches. Try to kick me, bro? I think it's just life in the furnace. Oh, there you are. So this is just all combat arena, it looks like. Lost specimen data. Fucking shit. You sure got me, buddy. Shit. Somebody drops some health. Oh, not a whole lot. One more wave. Just died from fall damage. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I don't feel like there's anything that's like terribly interesting about this. I could be wrong, but I gotta start this over from the beginning. Okay, I don't. I mean, still not great. But it's definitely better than having to start from the very beginning. I noticed there was an audio recording in here. What are there better mods I could be using for my guns? I know I saw you for a split second there. Where'd you go? Oh, there you go. I just fucking murdered them. Okay. Alright. Ammo cost reduced while levitating, huh? That could be okay. Nice. Don't think that's really worth it, but why not? Should probably look when I get a chance again and make sure I can't like upgrade some guns or something. Those annoying bastards. Oh, not meant to fall. There you go. Now just get through this last wave here. Be nice if you could hold more of these, since they're so plentiful. Dude's tough. Oh, hey, buddy. What? Why did it fail? Do I only have a time limit or something? There must have been a time limit. I don't know that I'm gonna bother with that. Yeah. Well, I think I don't think that's something I'm going to complete. It doesn't seem worth it. Maybe if I might research it just to make sure, but definitely doesn't seem like it. Yeah, I'm going to get out of here, get some sleep. Hope you all have a good night, and see you next time.